Hi, this is Bro Science, and we're going to be going over the questions for biochem this week. We have question 4. How many different substituents are required on a carbon atom for it to be chiral? Now, chirality is the ability to be distinguished from your mirror image. The best way to do this is to look at glycine. As we know, glycine is the only amino acid that is achiral, and we can look at it right here. Glycine, here's the alpha carbon of glycine. It has makes 4 bonds, right? This carbon. You have the amine group right here. You have the carboxyl group over here, and then you have 2 hydrogen groups up top. Okay. And as we know, for something to be chiral, there has to be 4 different bonds attached to this alpha carbon. From glycine, we can see that there's only 3 different types of bonds: 1 to an amine group, 1 to a carboxyl group, and then 2 hydrogen groups. And to see or to test whether this is chiral or not, we get the mirror image. And so here's the mirror image of glycine, okay? And if something is superimposable, it is said to be achiral. So all we do is we try to put them together, and we see that every bond matches up with its counterpart. So we can see that glycine is achiral because you can make these hydrogens meet up with each other, as well as the other 2 groups. Now, if we change this in particular for a chiral molecule such as alanine, which is just a substitution of a hydrogen for a methyl group, as such right here, we do the same thing for its mirror image. So now we have 2 alanine groups. This methyl group showing up right here is what makes alanine chiral, because now there's 4 different types of bonds. You have 1 methyl group, 1 hydrogen group, 1 amine group, and 1 carboxyl group. So to test whether this is true or not, we get the mirror image right here, and we try to superimpose them. So if you try to do that, you actually end up with methyl groups going in 2 different directions if you try to put everything else together. So you can see that these are not superimposable, hence that this would be a chiral molecule. Understanding that now, we know that from the answers shown up here, the answer would be D. 4 atoms are required to make 1 carbon atom chiral.